Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Paint, Sip, and Vibe with Miss Styles, Episode 2. I'm your host, host or slash producer, John Spalding from G1NBC Live in G1NBC Cuyahoga County. And we have Miss Styles. How are you?
I'm great, John. How are you today?
I am good. I'm
That's the
good.
question. Good. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Getting over the Rona
Oh, you
on my way
kicked
to
its butt.
mending.
That's
That was not fun. That was not fun. I was like, I've had, they list like 17 to 20 symptoms. I had like different ones each day. It was weird.
yeah. It
Yeah.
affects different differently. I'm so glad you guys are getting better.
Yeah, we are. I appreciate that. So, and thanks to everybody who sent all the prayers and well wishes and hugs. So, thanks. Yeah, so we a couple new changes we have, and this is very cool for the show. Episode 2, we are featuring a full canvas camera. So you'll see that throughout, and I can go ahead and change the view here so you can see that. And we have some music from Outlaw Jones.
Yay. I want to thank them. Thank you, Brandon Bell. That was really generous of you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so this is episode 2. So we have a blank canvas we're doing today. I know you don't like to tell people what you're painting, but I think we can tell them the theme. We can tell them the theme, and then at the end of the show, we'll kind of see where it's going.
Well, for paintings like this, it's not deep. So it's a Christmas scene. It's
Okay,
Christmas. Okay, well, let's just do a Christmas scene.
right on. We have some music from Outlaw. The stream's going. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't have my phone on mute.
That's okay.
Surprised you keep me around. All right, you ready to get started?
No,
You ready to get
yes.
started? All right, everybody, this is
Yes.
Paint, Sip, and Vibe with Miss Styles, episode 2. I will see you at the end. Please comment and like and do all of that stuff so I can bring it into the room when I come back. So, Miss Styles, I will leave you, and we will see you in a little bit.
Alrighty. All right. So I'm gonna do a Christmas scene today. So it's Christmas. I thought, well, let's just do a fun little Christmas scene. Um, the canvas is blank. It is wet. So I'm just gonna start with the background color. And today I will paint until I can't paint anymore since it is a wet on wet technique. And then I'll finish this painting on the next slide. So I'm gonna get started, okay? Let's listen to some music, y'all. I really appreciate Brandon Bell for this. Sometimes it's good just to paint off of the dome, you know? It's live, guys, so. So I'm just laying in background color right now. Kind of figuring out where I want things to be. This is kind of the fun part. You can kind of just get messy with it. And it's going to be a Christmas theme, like I said, so I expect it to be, really colorful. You guys see me laying in the black color. Is it volume on this one? Yeah, just laying in the color. And the reason I'm using a smaller brush is because I'm outlining with the black. Once I really want to lay some real color on there for the background, I'll use a bigger brush. But for right now, this is helping me outline. And how about if I just adjust it as I go down the canvas? Or there we go. Knowing which brush to use just kind of comes with practice. You get a feel for, well, I know this brush paints this way and this is the effect that I want at this point. So. I want my Christmas tree right here. And these are oil paintings. I appreciate all mediums that other people do. I just prefer oil. My son paints beautiful paintings with acrylic. I know some people who do some amazing things with watercolor. So, you know, spray paint, some of the most beautiful artwork I've ever seen. But I am better with, I think I'm better with oil. So that's why I use this medium. I tried it and I fell in love with it. That's going to be the Christmas tree. Kind of going off the cuff here. I like to paint with linseed oil. But you know, it's all personal preference. That's what I love about art. You can do what you want to do. Even though you may get inspired or even learn from what someone else is doing, ultimately you eventually develop your own aesthetic, and that's what I like. Individualism, creativity, open-mindedness. That's what I love about art. And it's all inclusive, which is amazing. Again, art teaching us lessons about life. Let me move the camera a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing on this side. Um, Just laying in the background color. I have my Christmas tree outlined, and we'll figure out the rest as we go along. You know, I love this because even as I'm just sitting here and laying in the background color, I really didn't have a vision for this one prior to 30 minutes ago, honestly. I just said I just want to do it off of my brain. I'm already seeing things that affects in the paint that maybe you guys can't see on camera. But as if you start to paint or you do paint, you know what I'm talking about. Um, that I see, it gives me an idea, like the painting starts to develop on its own, even just putting in the background color. I love to paint, sip, and vibe, y'all, but I did it all year, and the winter weight is a little out of control. So instead of paint, sipping, and vibing, I'm sipping on water. But grab your beverage and feel free to sip and sit back and enjoy this lovely music provided by Outlaw Jones. I do love wine, though. If you know me, you know that. I listened to this song before. Brandon was so kind to send it to me, and I absolutely love it. And I could use a bigger brush, but I'm creating an effect right now, so that's why I'm using this smaller brush. I decided I'm going to keep it. And I like what it's doing. Um, I think for next live, I'm going to have two views of the canvas. That way you guys can get it on both sides. I think that'll be good. Learning as we go along. I'm glad you guys are doing this with me. I appreciate it. Yeah, I definitely will have two views because this one's going to be, it's not like a portrait. Very much more small details that I want to be seen. So you can look forward to another view of the canvas next live. And this man is out of Ohio. Yeah, I definitely like the way that is coming out. Even with just the first coat with the smaller brush. Um, okay, let's have some fun. Got some of the background in. I'm gonna use the same brush. I'm just cleaning it off with paint thinner. And at this point in the painting, um, this is the prep. So you won't see like a lot of bright colors or anything like that. But what I'm doing is definitely the foundation of this painting. So once we get to the next layer, then that's when you'll really see things start to come together. I really like that song. I heard this one today. I super like this one. And this one's called Black Magic. The other song was called Never Feel the Same. I'm going to make some magic on this canvas today. It's a little early for me, but if we do lives in the future, later in the day, I will definitely partake in the sipping part of Paint, Sip, and Vibe with Miss Styles. But right now, it's a cutback time for me. Yeah, I can already see how I'm gonna want this to play out here. All right. Painting is so relaxing. It's so much fun. It's very therapeutic. I just don't have anything bad to say about it. I think any hobby that you enjoy, that relaxes you, or that has the same effect on you that painting does on me, is a plus. You know, it's good to have hobbies. I have another hobby. My other hobby is gardening, and I love that as well, as much as painting, because it provides me with, you know, fresh vegetables and herbs, and it saves me money, and it's something that I enjoy doing. And a lot of times I go right in my backyard and get the vegetables for dinner. I think it's good to show people a painting from beginning to end. If you ever watch any of the makeup tutorials like the girls do on social media, Facebook and other stuff, Instagram, they look a hot mess when they're, in the process of doing the makeup, but at the end, it's like a whole different human being. And that's kind of how this is to me, because in the beginning, it's like, oh, okay. But this is the foundation. And you will get to a point where you develop in your mind as you're going along, like, oh, okay, I see where I want this to go. So I'm really kind of almost done with the painting in my head because I see how it's going to be. I love to play with colors, even just black and gray. I did a two-part painting with just that, and I loved it. So bright colors, any colors, dark colors, medium colors, it's all fun to me.
got some skills, right? I got some old theory. You know what I'm saying? And this good sativa. Combination of both. Feels good. How you on smoke? I let him on the roll this right here.
John, can you send the Zoom link to Brandon? I just got a message.
Prescription medicals, nutritious edibles, green vegetables, they still legal, illegal, federal. Twisted sweet ciphers and easy whiters, my bloodshot eyes perspire, it's tears of fire. I need that elevation, homie. Feel like death is waiting on me. When a nigga feeling stressed, I know the guy he made it for me. It's that lean, the Vinci drinks. It give me steady sleep in peace when I'm in these deadly streets. This one for my smokers, baby. All day we be blowing, baby. Cold got us choking crazy. Geeked up feeling so amazing. So amazing. Puff, puff, all this goddamn me be lying, hell with verses me be writing. That marijuana drug, taking trips to go and find it. Me love big bucks, but it's better when it's raining. Blowing on good runs, eyes low like they reclaim. I feel like I'm tripping, I feel like I'm geek. Blowing that sour these out of a sweet. Probably smoke 200 plus in a week. Might get an edible, give me some sleep. Gotta be picky, should never be sleep. Blowing the bag, yeah, come with a feet. Gotta be careful, don't fuck on my seats. Blowing that sticky, we cool on the seats. Yeah, we smoking the choking that leaf. Yeah, rolling that potent release. Yeah, hot like a Zeus and Greek. Got me the munchies, I'm finna go feast. Yeah, tasting that pussy I eat. Just smoking that sugar, we finna go free. Tossing that bag, we rolling that heat. Put this shit down, here come the police. This one for my smokers, baby. All day we be blowing, baby. Cold got us choking crazy. Keeps up feeling so amazing. So amazing. Puff, puff,
If you guys have music you want me to play during my live, I'm happy to do it. I appreciate it. So today, what I'm doing is laying in the background color. It's kind of developing. I'm feeling like a Christmas scene. I'm feeling like it's going to be a Christmas tree with presents and a fireplace. And yeah. I'm very much into clean lines, and I like for my color variations to be very smooth. Um, I don't know how else to explain that, but right now that's not what's happening. This is just a background color, like I said. But when I get into the finer details after the paint sets for a while, um, and like more towards the end, then I will be able to clean up my lines. Since this is not a portrait, it's a scene, a Christmas scene. I'm gonna want it to be the lines to be really clean. That's just my aesthetic. That's just the way that I do it. Not everyone does it that way, and that's okay. And sometimes I don't want clean lines. It just depends on my mood. And have some paintings like that. And guess what? If I decide to change my mind, I can do it on this canvas, and no one will care or no one will know. How about that? The paint is in control, partially because it's telling me what it wants to do. And then if I like it and we agree, then that's what happens. If not, I change it. It's kind of forming. Yeah. These colors will change 10 times probably by the time I'm done. Um, oh yeah, this one's gonna be a fun painting. Who doesn't like Christmas, you know? Who doesn't like to get presents and eat good food and be around people you love? Hopefully this painting will trigger some good memories for people. Um, I think I want to change my mind that quick. Sorry. hand in the camera. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do now is, since this is a wet canvas, I'm going to use a bigger brush to finish laying in the background color, and then I'm going to let it set because the next steps require the paint to be set a little bit. So now I'm using a bigger brush because I just want to lay the color in. Now that I have an idea of where things are. Hi, Brandon.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
Oh, well, how are you? Thank you for the music.
No problem, no problem. I'm glad I'm able to visit.
Did you hijack John?
What?
Did you hijack John?
Did I hijack John? I don't know. Like I called him before I dialed in for the link, and so I just chimed in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love the music. Thank you.
Oh, no problem, no problem. I'm glad that you like it. Glad that you like it. You know, it's an honor to have you paint to our tunes. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm honored that you allowed me to. I really appreciate it. You know, I need music. It helps me actually.
Music is one of the best. Is one of the best instruments of therapy. It helps me as well. So glad to be at a service. If you don't mind me asking, what we working on?
Oh, okay. So I decided at the last minute to do a Christmas theme. So this is going to be, I just decided Christmas tree with a fireplace, okay, and some presents and candles and but I don't do things normally, so that's the gist of it. But that's going to be the scene. Yeah, it's Christmas, so that's what I'm doing.
All right, in the holiday spirit, for sure.
Yeah, I hope this triggers good memories for people. You know what I mean? Because Christmas, different things to different people, and hopefully it'll remind them of just good times.
Right. It is and over the last years, the holidays has been tough on a lot of people. And so we need as many good memories as we can take from these times.
And my thing is this, it's Christmas, but my personal philosophy, if I can just interject it, is, every day is like Christmas. Every day you should be thankful and find something, to be happy about, or find something that gets you through the day. So on a greater scale, I hope that is what it triggers for people, not just, it's Christmas and
Right. It's like really the true essence of it, of being thankful and the spirit of giving. And
that right there, and family and good friends, whatever your family dynamic is.
Exactly. And having some good friends and some good babysitters that's reliable too, so you can party with your friends. Right on.
There you go.
Now, do you teach people how to paint as well?
I can, and that's something that I do want to incorporate later on. My philosophy is this. Let me try to get this camera straight. Sorry. My philosophy is this. I can show people how to get started and put a brush in their hand, and then they can take it from there. It's a learning process. They can learn from me just how to use the brushes and learn technique, but everyone hopefully develops their own aesthetic eventually. So,
right on.
So the answer is I'd like to start doing that, yes.
All right, cool. Can I be your first student?
Sure. You absolutely can.
I don't know how to paint. I would really love to draw. Like at least learn the proper techniques. So
Yeah.
if that's possible.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm happy to teach whoever wants to learn. I can definitely show you what I've learned, and then I love it when people take things and run with it. It's amazing what you can do. Anyone can do this. I promise you, anyone can do this. And then too, once you start, you may find out that you don't like oil. You may like acrylic, or you may like water, or something else. But it's a learning process. I know I enjoy oil painting. That's what works for me. So,
now when it comes to oil-based paint, is it more technique involved because of just like the texture of what you're working with as far as like the paint goes?
Well, I don't think it's more technique. I think it's a different technique. To be honest with you, there it goes. It's there.
Okay, yeah,
It's a
that's what
different.
I'm sorry. Yeah, like
Yeah,
what is
it's
that
different.
different technique?
A spray painter. I couldn't do that. I absolutely could not do that. Um, I've seen some beautiful things with spray paint. I live in Austin, and there used to be this guy downtown on Sixth Street, and he would just sit there and outside for people to come up and see, and he would use spray paint and create these beautiful pieces of art. If you're from Austin, you know what I'm talking about, who I'm talking about. Amazing. I can't do that. I know I can't do that. So this is what works for me. But just learning that, oh, I can do this in any form can
Mhm.
trigger your own aesthetic. It can trigger what works for you.
Gotcha. All right. So what other styles of or what other styles of paint do you like working with?
I'm typically only oil, but within that, there are different styles that I personally have learned that I do. Um, I've done more abstract paintings. I've done realistic paintings. I've done, like, this is a life art scene. And then, of course, my portraits. All my portraits are different. There's some that are more detailed. There are some that are more abstract. So, even within each genre of painting, there's so many different. That's why I love it. There's no end to what you can do. Your imagination can go take you anywhere, and so you can put that on any canvas or sidewalk or whatever you're painting on.
Okay. All right. See, well, I'm on well, my phone is about to die. I gotta throw it on the charger. So I'm
Perfect timing, because I'm now at a point where I've laid in all of the background color, okay,
right.
and it has to set. So next live we'll build on this, and it'll be much more interesting and much more fun
Hey,
because we'll get into more detail, and then that's where the fun starts for me. That's when I can really get creative and make it look like something.
right on, right on. We're looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Well, I appreciate you letting me stop in
Thank you for coming by. I appreciate
Yeah,
my
thanks.
G1 brother.
Shout out to Outlaw Jones for providing today's music for
no
episode
problem.
2 of Paint, Sip, and Vibe with Miss Styles. Miss Styles, I want to encourage you next time to feel free to vibe a little earlier than you normally would, and just go to bed at 7 instead of 9.
Okay.
All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. So we have an outro video. This is it's just a sneak peek of Cleveland's finest, Rob J, behind the scenes where Brandon Bell just was at the Outlaw Jones Studios. So, Miss Styles, I'm going to leave you two picking up your mess, and thank you for coming on with 2 cameras, and we will see you next Tuesday as we finish the Christmas theme.
Next time I'll have 2 views of the camera, John.
Okay.
Of the candle. Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right,
Bye,
thanks, Miss Styles.
y'all.
We'll see you, everybody. Please like, share, and comment.
Yay, we had 500 views last time. Let's run it up. Run it up.
Keep it up. We were on Facebook in the Urban Artworks Facebook page, the G1NBC Live YouTube, and on Vim for John Spalding. So If you saw it there, make sure you like and share all of those. And we will see you all next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. Bye.
People don't get to fame and recognition for not being visible. So, on this journey,
Cool.
I learned the whole part
Brandon to come on.
of the difference
Y'all
between
y'all
that
surprised
guy
me.
and
You surprised me.
the guy watching. Is
That was
that
a nice
guy
surprise.
simply just shows up. Put in the work. What is the work? That is the risk that you take in getting involved. Hey, I'm Rob J. You're watching Cleveland's Finest. And on this episode, welcome to the day in a life, man.
He's done miracles on me. Back again, he's done. Back again, he's done miracles. Back again, he's done miracles on me.